Take a lot of patience to beat the Islanders. What do you like about the way that the group handled the game tonight?
Well, you used the word patience, and it was you had to be very patient. That's something that hasn't been in our game a lot this season, or much this season, and we stayed on it. Very, very good job. And you had to be good defensively tonight. We owed Comrie, Eric, for his last outing. I thought we didn't support him well. I know our guys didn't feel that way. So it was important for, I think, our team to back him tonight. They did a great job of that, and lots of guys played very well.
So, this type of game, the way that it went, I mean, is it sort of a perfect way to cap it off with Kyle scoring the game-winning goal, considering the role that he's played for you guys this season?
Yeah, I mean, the work ethic that Kyle Oki puts in, you're pretty excited every time he scores. A great play by Bush, who does a lot of grunt work, a lot of not limelight type work. So the two of them team up on that play. It was nice to see. But there are a lot of guys that put in a lot of great effort. I thought Casey Middlestead was incredible tonight, all the way through the game. Cousins' line again was real good, and Tomer, clearly fighting through not feeling perfect to help us in the lineup tonight as well. So lots and lots of guys. Very good effort tonight.
What's that decision like? I mean, he goes up for warm-up, he tries it out, comes back in, goes back out. Now there's still 10 games left. I mean, what's the conversation like with Tage at that point, whether he's, whether to put him out there again or not, since you do have another game on Monday?
Yeah, obviously the medical side and the medical team, we make sure he's cleared, and we're not putting him in a compromised position, that he still can obviously defend himself and won't exasperate the injury that he's dealing with. And as long as he could fight through it, tolerate any pain that there might be, the decision is his. With the tolerance threshold, only he knows. So I know he wasn't full go, and I know he had some pain, and he loves the game that much that it's worth it to him to fight through pain. And obviously we benefit from having him in those spots, and great job by him.
You mentioned Casey Middlestead. What about his game did you like tonight?
Feisty, competitive, ultra competitive in work. I mean, he's willing to do the work, the details, but extremely competitive, and his skill shines at that point.
What's been the difference in Dylan's game, since the difficult stretch there what he was going through, and these last few where he's consistently getting chances, and he's been a huge play driver for you guys?
Yeah, I think he's more in the moment. I think he was way ahead of things, bringing on more baggage, putting more negative pressure on himself or undue pressure on himself, and he's just playing and competing, and for the right reasons, the love of the game, the opportunity that lays in front of him, not worried about any negative consequences. And I think that could be said for lots of guys in our locker room, and trying to shed that concern and worry about negative consequence and just stay in the moment. And because he's exemplifying that right now, specifically last night and today.
The last time you played these guys here, you had a good first period, and then they kind of surged in the second, and things kind of went sideways for you guys. It was somewhat similar tonight. You had a good first period, and then they made a surge, but you guys kind of managed the surge. Was that something you talked about during intermission? Kind of managing their push?
Absolutely. I mean, we talked about before the game. They had surges last game, but their winning goal was off a shin pad and in, and I would say that that part was frustrating. So, I think tonight, I think our guys were extremely upset at the result of last game and how that result happened, and they were competitively engaged in winning tonight. And I think that was what I feel we saw tonight.